popping this baby out in 48 hours. One of the perks of doing it as an elective C-section is actually getting photos that you want to look back on and keep. Usually it's the man that's looking hella fresh in the photos and the woman's just like, eh. Today is going to be a full maintenance day. So high maintenance things to look low maintenance. I do this probably every month. My nails I get done every 2 or 3 weeks, but everything else is a monthly occurrence. On the agenda, I'm getting my nails done, my toes done. I need to get my eyebrows waxed, and I want to get a lash lift. My lashes are really long, but they're super straight, so you can't tell front facing, but once they're curled upwards, it really changes the way my eyes look. What else am I doing? Potentially a wax. I really wanted to get a blow dry before going into surgery, but because it's so early in the morning, I don't think any salons will be open, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll do it myself. Morning of. During my last appointment, my OB said, send me through the playlist that you want playing whilst you're giving birth. And it's just so funny because I'm like, what do I want playing? Do I put something classic on? My husband recommended Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's always a vibe. I don't know. It feels like such an important decision to make. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I'll have a few backup playlists in case I'm not vibing with a particular genre. Before I head out, I was gifted this beautiful box by Pure Mama. Hey lovely, congratulations on your pregnancy. Such a beautiful journey ahead. We hope this little moment of pure mama goodness helps you feel supported and cared for along the way. Love, Lara and the Pure Mama team. So sweet. Look how beautiful this box is, guys. Ooh. Naturally luxurious skincare made for mama. Wow. So they've sent me all these lotions and potions that I can use on my belly. Oh, this is so cool. We have a bump scrub, a creamy blend of natural and certified organic coconut oil, shea butter, and bamboo powder. Sounds soothing. A belly and body oil, which I think is what they're famous for. I'll figure out how to pop this guy out later. A magnesium body scrub, calming blend to support relaxation and soothe the skin. I'm so excited to use these. And then nipple butter. I have been collecting colostrum and I've experienced how dry and itchy they can get. So I love how they've designed the box. I'll probably put all of these in my hospital bag. Be nice to use them whilst I'm showering. Why not? The cleaner's just finished. Everything is clean. I'm so happy they wiped off all the dust along the skirting, because I can't really bend over, so I'm really happy about that. This is one of my favorite corners in the whole house. This is a drawing from me and my husband's baby shower. This is an omamori, which is like a prayer that you can get from a Buddhist temple. It was gifted to us by Heida's uncle in Japan. He got it from their local temple, which is really nice. And it's meant to bless you with a healthy baby and pregnancy. And then I've got all my vinyl stuff and my record player. And then above we just have this boxing disco glove that was made by an incredible artist who ended up being Iraqi as well. It's a clean house. Woohoo! This guy has been with us since we first moved in together, so 5 years, still going strong.
Did they do a good job?
They did a pretty good job. They did a better job than the last guys that came. It's so nice to look at the surfaces and just see no dust. Even the air is different in here. Like it feels, it just feels cleaner. Okay, we're gonna order some food and then I'm gonna head to the salon. I'm gonna get the chicken katsu salad sando, the strawberry sando, and the prawn katsu sando. We get a bit of everything. Here is the order. Itadakimasu! This is my second time ordering from them this week. Sandwichy.
I wonder what this is.
Pregnancy cravings is what it is. Okay, so prawn sando in full effect.
Yeah.
And then this is the chicken katsu. Hell yeah. And ta-da! Can't wait to eat this. Interesting. First, we get a drink. Beauty is pain. The house is clean, the lashes are lifted, the eyebrows are eyebrowing, they're still a bit red. I feel like before today, before the cleanup, before going to the salon, I was just overwhelmed with this long to-do list. And now that I've smashed out 2 big ticket items, I feel just so accomplished and mentally a lot more prepared for this surgery. It's crazy. It's all happening. Hello, everyone. We are 1 day out from giving birth. How do I feel? I feel like I've blacked it out of my mind and I'm just trying to enjoy today as much as possible. I redid my lash lift because basically they were over curled and every time I blinked they would hit the top of my eyelid and I was getting overstimulated, so I really needed to fix that. So now they're looking a lot better. Although I find that they look amazing at the beginning and then you only really see the true result a day after. So hopefully they're fixed. Yesterday I was so stressed out. I couldn't vlog because so my mum's coming in an hour now. But yesterday her flight basically got delayed, which meant that she missed the connecting flight in Qatar. So she doesn't speak English very well. And we were just really stressed out as to how she was going to navigate the whole thing with a 12-hour layover in Qatar. There were also no flights available to Sydney. So she's now landing in Brisbane. Then she needs to take a domestic flight to Sydney. So this whole thing could not have been more complicated. It's like literally the worst case scenario. So she's arriving 12 hours late to when we initially thought she was going to come. Cutting it very short, very, very short, because I go in to the hospital tomorrow at 9 a.m. and we'll finally get her from the airport at 9 p.m. So it's been stressful. But thankfully, we hired some wheelchair assistants and some translators, and they've been helping her come across. Let me show you guys what I've done with her guest bedroom. So I have prepared her bed. So this is a sofa bed that I got from Koala. I really love their products. I've just put a towel and soap and a loofah on her bed. This is usually my office space, but it's going to be her room for the next 2 months while she helps us out with baby. We got a mirror over here. I got her some flowers and I had this perfume that I don't wear a lot, but she loves it, so I've given her the rest. Some tissues, and over here is my office space. I'm gonna get rid of my laptop and my book and she can use it to prop her things down. She loves makeup, so I have been collecting a lot of PR stuff for her that I wasn't going to use or I have doubles of, and I've put them all in this drawer. So I freed up this section of the wardrobe for her. She gets a long mirror. I got her this burgundy Young LA bag. It's the same as my hospital bags, but in burgundy. Some water. Ta-da! A whole lot of PR that I received over time that I've decided to gift to her. And I know she is like a kid in a candy store when it comes to makeup. I've also spritzed the whole bed in bed linen fragrance. Bed spray, what's it called? Hayda's very anti-scents, so we don't usually light a candle unless it's beeswax. But my mom is the complete opposite. She loves perfumes. She's very Arab. Like, she will shower herself in perfumes. All things that Hader is petrified from. So it'll be interesting to see how they coexist in one space. Alrighty, I guess it's time to say goodbye to my office space. So we also set this up yesterday. We set up this little playmat. It's so cute. It's got animals, this sensory toy. I wish they made an adult version of this. I would so vibe in it. My mum has like borderline OCD when it comes to cleaning. So I hired some cleaners 2 days ago. I think it was in this vlog. Made sure that they did a scrub down of every nook and cranny because she will look through it all. She will see corners of our apartment that we've never seen before. She's dedicated to the cause. That's why she's the perfect woman for the job. Or it could be to our detriment. The standards could be too high and we won't be able to keep up with them. Outfit change. Come down here.
Are we wearing too much black?
All right, so clock is ticking. We're going to be parents very soon. How are you feeling? That was a very, very deep inhale.
I feel like the whole day today I'm like, oh my God, what should I be doing? Like, she's coming tomorrow. What should I be doing? I should be doing something. I should be out with my friends. Or no, I should invite my friends here. No, I should be going out for food. No, we should be resting at home. Like,
I should invite my friends.
I don't know. I've just been like thinking of like, what should we be doing? You know, should I be resting? Should I be working? No, I need to be doing this. No, I need to be planning for the next 5 years of my life. Like, you know, so that's how I've felt today. It's been a bit of
How is planning for the next 5 years of your life coinciding with inviting your friends over? I don't understand this trail of thought.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying it's been confusing. I'm like, I've been jumping from idea to idea as to what I should be doing, what I feel like I should be doing.
Usually the ideas are quite consistent with each other though.
Hence why I'm bringing it up, because it's been inconsistent. And I'm like, I don't know what to do in this situation because it's the first time I've been in the situation where my child is being born tomorrow. Okay? And I've been hearing all of the talks and that you're going to love it, it's going to be the best, from that to, oh my God, your life is going to end, that's it, your world's going to turn upside down. And so it's like, oh my God, like, well, what's going to happen, you know? Well, I don't know what's over this huge mountain in front of me. So, yeah, it's been a lot to kind of process. And take in.
And you feel like it's just come crashing on you now?
No. It's been a steady build-up. But, like, now that it's, like, today, one day before the operation tomorrow, it definitely feels more real.
I always knew what a huge responsibility it was going to be, even before I got pregnant. So I definitely was better informed going into this.
But the thing that confuses me is how different people have such vastly different experiences.
It also depends on how much help they have. Because you've got people who are by themselves and that's just full on 24/7 baby mode. But if you've got family members who live nearby that can alleviate some time and you can just have some, you know, space to feel like yourself, it's a lot easier for your mental health, for your sleep. Like, sleep deprivation changes everything. It's the number one cause of postpartum depression. It's not easy regardless. And that's another topic I wanted to touch on. Like, there's so many people that are shamed for hiring help. But say, like, we're in a situation where I have no family here. Like, my mom has kindly flown over. She's going to stay with us for 2 months. But after that, I'm stressed out and I'm considering, you know, hiring help. A lot of mothers get shamed for that. When it's paid work, they get shamed. But when it's your family member, all of a sudden it's okay. When if you go back in time, everything was done as part of community. And where does the phrase come from? It takes a village to raise a child. That's how societies were run. You know, it wasn't every family has to do everything on their own. It serves like a capitalist society for everyone to be on their own. Everyone to buy each product for each household. I don't know. It's just really shifted away from that community vibe. Maybe it's because we're children of immigrants in a multicultural country. But like if you go to Iraq, for example, it's a lot more community focused. Even in Japan, there's this Netflix show called Old Enough, and they give their like 3 or 4 year old kids tasks to do, like little jobs. And so they would have to leave their house, walk to the grocery shop, collect like 2 items, and everyone knows this practice in the neighborhood. It's crazy the amount of trust they have that no one's going to kidnap the child, or, they all know who that child is and they're all looking out for them. Mind blowing. How can a 3-year-old go out and run an errand? Yeah, I feel oddly calm only because I know tomorrow it's going to be a shitstorm. So I'm like, why would I make today a shitstorm as well? So it's like, let me just save all the stressing for tomorrow, because it's going to happen inevitably. Like, we got to get this baby out somehow. I can't just opt out of this. Let me enjoy the last day. Yeah.
But what does that mean to you, enjoying the last day?
Appreciating it just being us, like these last few moments. I feel like this is a sentence that we're going to go through.
Yeah, it's like we're getting locked up,
It
That's
is.
kind of how I
it
feel.
is. We're going into nesting period.
I'm not going to be able to communicate with anyone else, and like I'm going to disappear. I'm getting wiped off the face of the earth. That's kind of the vibe.
Well, we are going into hibernation.
That's what I'm preparing for mentally, I'm preparing that we're going into battle. Like that's where my mind's at in terms of preparation. If it's
one
not,
baby, it's 3 versus 1.
I know. That's okay, but that's my advice to you. But that's how I'm feeling.
One baby's gonna knock us all out, man.
I'm ready. I want to be ready. I want to be over prepared. I want to set my expectations through the roof.
Yeah.
So that when it does come, I'm like,
light
smash
work.
that. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. It's better to be over prepared than under prepared.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, be really like, I'm setting my expectations for difficulty levels like through the roof. Like this is like the hardest challenge by far. So
I
like,
really
that's what
just
I'm putting in my
hope
head.
she has good sleep. And she's been a really chill baby in my tummy. Like, she doesn't kick much. So I'm hoping that translates into her sleep schedule as well. Definitely from your side of the family, not mine.
I think the way they described it is like, you love your child so much, even the sleepless nights are good.
Yeah.
Even those nights you still enjoy them in a way.
Yeah.
And again, that's why I brought back to my initial point, which is perspective. If you have a certain perspective and you're taking these tasks on, then they don't feel burdensome. It's like anything. If you're at home and if you're doing chores and you're like, oh, it's tiring and I don't want to do it and this is lame, I could be doing something else. If you have that perspective and you're doing those chores, then they feel so much harder.
That's true.
Whereas if you can kind of shift your perspective around the chore and be like, oh, like, let me see, how quickly I can clean these dishes, or let me see, oh yeah, it's good to really get this, nice and polished and nice and clean. I'm going to feel good afterwards.
I really enjoy cleaning, yeah.
So then if you have that perspective when you go into it, then you feel the reward and you don't mind it. Like, it's sure, it's not like, doing the best thing in the world. But that idea of like, we're enjoying the last few moments with just us. Well, what happens when the child comes? Does that mean everything's like crap?
Just savoring these moments. This chapter of our life, which is about to end.
Yeah.
Not so much that it's going to be crap, but just slowly closing the chapter. There's this quote that really stuck with me. I was watching David So's podcast. The way he referred to parenthood, his whole life, he feels like he's been reading 30% of a book. And he's mastered that 30%. And he just, as soon as he hits the end of the 3rd chapter, he'll just reread. As soon as I've had a child, it's like, oh my God, there's this whole other side of the book that I didn't know existed. And there's just so much more to learn and so much more to appreciate in life. So I'm really latching on to that because that stuck with me. When I listen to the podcast, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to see the 70% that you speak
it's exciting.
Yeah. Hopefully we look back at this and we agree.
Yeah. Or we watch this in a year's time and we're like, we had no idea what we're talking about.
Probably. I don't know. Like, we're just saying things in theory, but yeah, there's probably some truth to what we're saying.
Hungry? Let's get something to eat.
Yeah. And baby girl, can't wait to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some Thai food.